Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Texas. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And the tailback's got it again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this? And here comes a deep shot. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. An inside deal now from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They'll run it here. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Wong. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Play looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
On 2nd and inches, will they be aggressive here? 3 receivers bunched to the right. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Penalty makes it first down and 20. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at 2nd and long here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Snyder. And they've got him.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On the ground, it's York. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Look out. Room to run here. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Wideouts now clustered. The shotgun running play call. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The important third down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Wong. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll use the ground game here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
No gain on 1st makes it second down and goal from the 7. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Look at a throw on third and goal. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
No hesitation from the head coach. He'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Catch made by the tight end. And he scores! Touchdown! Bama! That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. The Longhorns offense takes the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Bringing pressure. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Offense on the field to take over. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Wong. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
PAT is good, and they go up 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect to this receiver downfield.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's York. And they're able to get him down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch. It's York. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he steps out after reaching the 30. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Here's the toss play now, running left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of of scrimmage and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Wong. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Hand off to the right side. Great move in the open field. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. I'm the offense.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Terry. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone here? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a 1st down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Grab down the middle. It's Terry.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Catch made on the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
Chris, much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
2nd down after the incompletion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Design quarterback run. He's past the marker and still going. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Yes, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. It shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the all-important extra point. They knock through the PAT to go up 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They'll try the left side with a toss. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Boy, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. To throw, it's Wong. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the toss and heads left. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They're going to run it here. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Looking to throw. It's Wong. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Number 32, Celtic kicking over.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is broken beautifully to prevent that big play.
What the fuck?
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him.
Hell no, that nigga wide open.
A fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
Empty set now, 5 wide. And And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Well, this pass is on target. Caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On 1st and 10, look at a throw. A deep shot to the right. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Wong. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And a big takeaway by the defense on the final play of the quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Snap. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Wong. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day. But with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Here's the second down play. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, tied. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Got it. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Finds an open target on the left side. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First down here for this offense. Working clock with the ground game. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Toss it to the back, running left. He breaks free. He's in the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer with a 42. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Toss play to the outside. He's got room to run. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Wong. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Throw to the running back in the flat. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out. Wide open downfield. Tackled, but 1st down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fox. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. The defense showing blitz here. Off about to yellow, the quarterback looks to his right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown! Bama. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense.
Clutch, nigga, clutch.
Themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Team does their job and secures the recovery. comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Grinding away with a running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. He gets loose. First down and more. He's still running.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line.
Good one, man. Good one.
Does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, Cook, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.